Hello friends, let us begin with the database technology. Now database has really changed the way how MIS works, database, the few languages like Oracle, Ingress. So this have radically changed our view towards computers because database has really played a very vital role in MIS. So let us take what is database technology. Actually we'll be looking. So basically, what is database technology? Database technology is at the heart of information systems of an organization. It is a central repository system of organization of data. So for organization of data, it is nothing but a central repository system. Repository means actually where you deposit your data. So here the organization data is being deposited, and how the database technology works, that we'll be looking in the upcoming slide. So data is nothing but it is a raw facts or detail where randomly the data is being collected by each and every department, and it is being fed into the computer, and the database is actually a logical related data. So it contains of entities, like student is an entity, say for example, and here courses is another entity, your instructor is another entity. So these entities are being related to one another with the help of the keys. Say for example, student might be having roll number, his name, and his course which he has taken. So roll number is the primary key over here, the name of the student, and the course. So the course is linked with him. He might have taken MBA or might be taken engineering. So this is nothing but the courses as being linked. Instructor is the name of the person who is actually instructing the students. So these entities are being related, and there are some relationships, and that relationship is done with the help of the ER diagrams. So we have entity relationship diagrams to work with. And here database management system, it is actually a large software package which is designed to store and manage databases. So basically DBMS is nothing but a large software package which actually works with the data. So database are everywhere. Your wallet is full of database record. For example, your driving license is somewhere a record of an RTO department. Your credit card is somewhere the record of your bank, and your gym membership card, your gym membership card is a record of your gym. Your individual checks, your bank checks, you might be having different kind of checks. Your Rupees 500 note, it contains a serial number. It is the record of some Reserve Bank of India or whatever government you are associated with. And even your photos and ID checks, individual identity cards. Say for example, if you're an Indian, you might be having an Aadhaar card or an election card. So these are nothing but it contains some serial number and your name and your address. Say for example, your mobile number is also associated with it. So it is somewhere, lakhs of people have this kind of data, and it is connected to somewhere called as database. The database is being everywhere. So why do we need database? Actually, it is a very information explosion in today's society. We need to keep accurate records. So accurate record keeping is very important. That's why we need databases. And the advantages of using the database into three main categories is that we should have proper maintenance of data, providing access to the data, and maintaining the data. So proper maintenance should be there, and there should be levels of access. The levels of access should be set properly, and the security is also very important. So that is why all these three factors are made are available in DBMS. So we are using DBMS. So traditionally, there was an ad hoc manner where the people used to keep data, and the requirements were actually application derived and independently, and data files actually developed for individual applications. People used to develop their data files individually upon them. They never used to link that data files, and afterwards, when DBMS came, these files got linked to one another. And here are some of the application programs which are actually data dependent. So many of the programs, nowadays, which are designed by the computers, they have got back end and there's got a front end. So for example, front end programming is made with ASP.NET as a programming language, and back end, there's some database called as SQL Server. So this front end and back end databases are linking. So nowadays the application programs are becoming data dependent. So every program, there's some databases are being used. So my dear friends, even the games part, if you consider, for record maintaining who played very well, they also contain the data. So the files which are actually dedicated to some application programs will be looking in the upcoming slide to come, how we should keep database approach and what are the data sharing facts also will be looking in the upcoming slide. Thank you.